Alright, welcome everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Today, we're playing with Read the Lore. And that means, of course, that we're doing a cosplay run. So Read the Lore is a account that I had a little while back, where I played different characters, different, like, what do you call it? Different uniques. I played builds that, like, kind of replicated those uniques. And I'm going to be doing that again today with the JorgRUN. Someone said it on the stream yesterday. They were like, hey, why don't you do a run and call it the JorgRUN? I was like, oh, it's fucking funny. Lol, doing it. So previous ones were this nightmare of a game, which was playing as Menace. Then we tried to play as, who was this? Suzanne? Yeah, that's right. And then we played as Vashnia after that. That was pretty fun. So today we're going to be doing JorgRUN, which is this guy here. So JorgRUN, this is actually updated, I believe, is a Dwarf Earth Elementalist. So we're going to do that with a Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist. He uses staves, mostly a Staff of Earth, which I'll try to use if I can find one. And he actually has Iron Shot and Grasping Roots as the two, like, big ones. These don't count. Ignore these. Like, he has the Grasping Root spell, which is basically Borgenjol's Val Clutch. So he has Earth spells, particularly Iron Shot being his big one. Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is obviously going to be there, but Iron Shot's the big one. And BVC as his, like, primary damage tools. So we're going to be doing that today, and hopefully things will go well for us. Alright, so let's do Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist. Now, this is not necessarily a hard combo. I actually really enjoy this combo. I used to play it way back in the day, so even like all the way to Demise 101. Oops. So like if you actually go over here and you go to Demise 101, you can actually see that I did one of these. Nope. When did I do this account? Nope, must be the Demise account. Okay, never mind. I actually did it here. There we go. 7 rune, this was way back in the day, 9-hour long game on CAO, which was pretty fun. So I had a lot of fun with this account, but then I ran out of stats and stuff, so I was getting real screwed up. And I have actually done this exact build on the channel before in the Road to Lair series, which is a very old series, like, so it doesn't really count now, but hey, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna play with the Earth Elementalist, knowing that we're wanting to get Borgenjol's Val Clutch and Iron Shot throughout the game at some point in the series. Otherwise, we're going to be pretty good. So Deep Dwarf, we actually know Deep Dwarf as one of the, you know, prominent melee classes, but they're actually not too bad at being a mage as well. They have, you know, flat across the board aptitudes in terms of magic. Some pretty good, interesting ones, +1 necromancy, +1 translocations, and +3 in earth magic being their, like, standout bits. Obviously their left side is a little bit more, well, it's actually not even that good, but the Deep Dwarf like damage shaving makes it really not feel like this -1 means anything. Do they really only have a +1 to axes? Do they nerf Deep Dwarf or some shit? Am I playing a Deep Dwarf? I am playing a Deep Dwarf. Okay, that's weird. Do they nerf Deep Dwarf? I always feel like it's a way higher axes ratio, but anyway, it's fine. Okay, so the Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist plays a little bit differently from a regular Deep Dwarf, because now I need to kind of be trying to avoid fights whenever I can, because every time I use healing, I will be costing myself maximum mana, which is obviously very bad for a mage. I will be going McCleb by the end of the game. I'm not trying to do some crazy shit, and honestly, like, McCleb is fine. Oh, that's insane. +4 Ring of Evade to start the game. Cool. Like, JorgRUN doesn't have a specific god, I think, that is really attached to him, so I don't think I need to pick anything stupid. I could arguably pick Kiku, but I feel like JorgRUN's not really a Kiku guy, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to try to, like, play around that. Like, I feel like he's not a necromancer, he just has Grasping Roots, which is just so happens to be a necromancy spell. I could arguably pick Vehemit, but again, I don't really see the need to. It's not like JorgRUN is a specific mage character. He seems to be just more of a Deep Dwarf, or just a dwarf in general, so yeah. I'm not, like, completely impressed with that idea. I'm going to train Int because I'm a mage, and it makes sense. Level 2 gives me access to Stone Arrow, which is pretty nice. going to start training a little bit of Conjurations. I also have Passball, which is a fairly useless ability. Passball's like pretty meh. Earth Elementalist prides itself on being extremely mana inefficient in the mid game, and being very high damage with, or fairly high damage with little to no. It's somewhat inaccurate, is what I'm trying to get at here. I forgot to mention that Sandblast is costing me a rock every time I use it, but I don't really care about that. It's very mana efficient, it's really good. Stone Arrow is just literally this, like, it's just a stone arrow. It's exactly what it says in the box. It's pretty decent for that reason alone. So how about I'm going to pick up and use, it's +4, meaning that if I hit something with it, it's going to do a lot of damage, regardless of whether or not I'm good at it. Like that, see? So yeah, my strategy here is just don't run out of rocks, and that's it. And then use Sandblast a shitload, because it's way better than every other spell in the level 1, at level 1. Sandblast, like, the thing that irks me a little bit is the fact that Sandblast needs you to have a stone, so if you run out of stones, you basically don't get play at early levels, which means if your stone RNG is bad, you're fucked. But hey, it's Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, so it literally is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup this time around. But it's not bad. Our character is already really strong, and I'm really happy that I'm playing a combo that's actually decent today, rather than playing some ridiculous shit tier stuff like playing any Skyle character at all. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna read some scrolls. There's a teleport, that's fine. I'm not really offended by that or anything. Just read some random scrolls. Halberd, I guess, goes to +5. Sure, why not? Like, I think it is a pretty interesting idea to just have a weapon that's highly enchanted with no... Did I pick something up? No, I picked up gold. I think it's a pretty cool thing to have a non-branded, highly enchanted weapon in the early game. It's kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna run away from this guy and stone arrow if I can. Again, we want to not get into melee with this fella very often, to the point where I'm actually considering just, yeah, running away. I don't heal, so this could be very brutal, depending. Okay, so I think I have to just chance the heal. And I actually have to do it again, maybe? No, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna keep running until... Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, he high rolled 2 times. Okay, there we go. Now we got a little bit more HP to work with here. There we go, we got him. I think we... Did we lose MP? So, okay, so I didn't explain heal wounds anymore because it's kind of dumb, but in the past, heal wounds used to... what was it? It always cost 1 MP, I think? No, what? How the hell did all Deep Dwarf work? Holy shit, now I'm forgetting. I'm losing it. This is how they control our minds, guys. Let me check. Holy shit, I'm actually losing it. I'm actually losing it. What the fuck? What did they used to do? Sorry, I'm on my second monitor right now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. So prior to 0.20, Deep Dwarf started with a wand of heal wounds and a recharging one. That does not sound right. Huh? They were removed in 0.20? Dude, my head hurts. Wait, hang on. What the fuck? Wait. Did Deep Dwarfs have a different... 0.20? That's like this year. Wait, no it's not. Wait, what? Holy shit. Wait, when did they remove wands of heal wounds? My god. My brain is messed up right now. Okay, so basically what happened is Deep Dwarfs used to start with a wand of heal wounds, and they had an ability called Recharge Item, which just recharges an item. Like, it's basically the scroll of recharging, if you remember what that is. And that one costs 1 max mana. Nowadays, it's just complete RNG as to whether or not heal wounds works. This thing here. So you just heal, and then sometimes you just lose 1 max HP. Meaning if you get unlucky, you get a shitload of MP that you lose in a couple of turns. But yeah, I don't like this approach, but whatever. It's still pretty broken. It's fine, I guess. Like, when I first played the new Deep Dwarf with this Heal Wounds thing, I was kind of annoyed because it was like, man, the Heal Wounds wand felt so much more consistent because you couldn't fail to heal yourself with the Heal Wounds wand. Whereas now, at the early game, I can fail 16% of the time for no apparent reason, really, other than RNG's balance, apparently. Again, I don't know what the reasoning is really behind that change. I just wish the Deep Dwarf had a little bit more consistency. I mean, I know they're top tier, but it's just really weird how tedious they added, like how they added a randomly tedious mechanic, a randomly RNG mechanic, sorry, for no real reason, when they had an actually stable one prior to this. I mean, yes, one of Heal Wounds broken, you could say that, I agree, but still, it was 0.20, seriously? Or was that the specific niche case where it was only for Deep Dwarves? I don't think that's the case either. Did I lose the max HP? I think I did. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Okay, sorry, max MP. So basically my strategy here is just pretend I don't care about MP and then cry when I realize I have no MP left. I hope it works out. We're training spellcasting, so we should get a decent amount of, like, stuff, which is nice. We will also be training Invo, but I don't think that you get more MP from Invo if you've already trained spellcasting. And spellcasting gives you more MP than training Invo or evocations. Okay, just a random robe that's cursed on. Fair enough. I'll enchant it +1. Dude, I'm like fully white now. That looks pretty fucked up. I'm gonna eat my food in case I need to not starve to death one day. You never know when that's gonna happen. Stone Arrow is pretty strong. And now I have access to Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. Now this spell is pretty neat. It's a smite targeted spell that basically blows up, or it doesn't blow up a wall anymore, it just kind of explodes a wall, or undead creature or thing made of bone, steel, whatever, and does damage in an AoE. And against certain enemies, it does a higher... Against certain walls and stuff, it does... That's a +6 Spear of Venom. Are you kidding me? Crazy. Holy shit. Okay, let me just Lee's Rapid Deconstruction you real quick. Because I do not want to deal with that shit. Okay, pick up the spear. Sure. That's really broken. Gonna do it. Yeah, so Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is a smite targeted. I believe it is unmissing. Oh, am I gonna lose an... Hey, yep, I lost a... Hey, MP there. That sucks. It's smite targeted, it's AoE, it's really good, but it's loud as shit, and you have to have a wall, or something that kind of works as a wall. Undead dudes, like skeletons, work, for example. Ooh, this is a cool looking vault, I've never seen this one before. Wow, that was actually really cool. Alright, cool. Let's grab him, Club. Nice, thank you. I actually don't need to train invocations quite as much on this character than I normally would. I would actually normally train it, but I don't have to. I will actually, though. +3 invo is really cheap, so I might as well. So yeah, I basically have a fireball that costs the same amount as fireball, but it only works on walls. But it's irresistible, which is really nice. Though arguably in the early game that means nothing. To me, though, you know, it's pretty good. Okay. So another thing that makes Deep Dwarf strong is their ability to damage shave. I know this is like fairly like well known by now, but damage shaving makes them really, really strong. Man, I haven't really explained Deep Dwarf a lot, have I? I don't think I've done a Deep Dwarf run in like so long. I realized I didn't even explain that the fucking guys don't regen, which is stupid. I really should have thought of that, but I'm dumb, so whatever. Okay, I think this does a lot of damage. Yup, that does a lot of damage. Yikes, killing fucking Don and Devessa in one rotation of cast. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, you can see here the damage on LRD is just bonkers. It's really good. Spell hunger cost is not enviable, but, you know, it works. Alright, this Ring of Magical Power is a bit scary because I need to now understand that I have 9 less MP than I actually have. So that's going to be useful for figuring out if I'm actually behind the power curve when it comes to, like, how much MP I'm using to heal myself. Soon, once I get to, McCleb status, though, I should be okay. But for the time being, I'm a bit scared. Okay, I'm actually going to teleport here. I don't need to teleport, but I will, just to reduce the amount of potential damage that I take from enemies. Again, it's one of those things where a normal character wouldn't give a shit, but the Deep Dwarf would actually care. Alright, let's LRD. Grinder is not very strong at D6. It's actually quite weak. I'm a bit low on HP, so I should probably use heal at some point, but I'm getting a bit stingy right now. Maybe I'll wait a little longer. No, I should just use it. Okay, there we go. +1 robe of fire resistance. Alright, I'll take that, sure. Bit of extra flame retardance. Pretty nice. Ooh, now I have a black and red robe. That looks really cool, actually. Okay, let's use LRD, and you can see it just absolutely crushes things. I don't think LRD can actually miss. I'm pretty sure it can't miss, but I might not be right. Targets made from stone, rock, ice, or bone will cause a small explosion. Metal will cause a small but more damaging explosion, and targets from crystal will cause a large but more damaging explosion. Interesting. So what was it again? So anything that's metal will take more damage from me, and anything that's crystal will take more damage and be AoE. So yeah, that's so. For example, if I use it on a statue like this, it'll do more damage, but it won't increase the range. LRD got nerfed so that it doesn't break walls anymore, but that really doesn't matter that much. A smoking dagger. What about a smoking gun? Look at this. Pain strength +4. Holy shit, it's Morg. It's Morg, but like the old Morg. Not as in like a morgue, as in like the place where you hold corpses, but a morgue as in the dagger morgue, which is a pain branded weapon. Okay, I'm over explaining. I don't know. Let me just LRD you real quick. Look at that free kill. Grab 1 extra AC from the cloak. Not bad. Just gonna go ahead and read some of these scrolls again, because why not? Ooh, cool stuff. Nice, JorgRUN. I can't believe you've done this to me. All right, we're gonna go with the stuff of Earth by about Lair. Right now I want to get more like of my magic shit going, but pretty soon I'll be able to switch over and pick up some better stuff, which is nice. I also picked up the Book of Wizardry, which is insane because it gives me access to Blink, and that's really broken for a character, for any character really. So that's cool. I don't need conjurations right now. I'm going to train a little bit of translocations, and I'm going to set translocations to about 3, just to make Blink a bit more castable. I'm also going to start training fighting at some point, but I'll do that, I guess, after I get translocations done. Alright, so most of my spells are at pretty high spell power. I actually don't need to train much more Earth Magic for now. I can afford to go down, but I'm not going to, because why not? The character is going to want to be a little bit more tanky as time goes on, and that's kind of my next priority. Getting staves up is also a pretty good thing to get as well. That's a pretty decent weapon for MR. I'm going to hold on to that. Like, I'm getting really lucky with the weapons that I don't need, but I'm going to hold on to them. You know why? Sorry. You know what I mean? Fuck. I don't know what I'm saying. Fuck. I don't know why I, like, lose the ability to speak sometimes, but it just happens. From time to time. You learn to deal with it. You know what I mean? Alright, LRD. Come on. Do the thing where you hit the guy. Jesus Christ. Plate armor, please. That was painful. Alright, let's just heal wounds 2 times. Heal up to 67 of 68 HP. And I didn't lose any MP for that. Pretty nice RNG for us. Again, I don't like the idea of having RNG lost to mana, but over time you kind of get used to it, so it doesn't really matter that much anymore, to be honest. And also now McCleb is at 1 pip of piety, meaning that I'm healing on kill. McCleb is basically a no-brainer for Deep Dwarf, and it's almost to the point where like picking anyone else but McCleb is like almost a troll on Deep Dwarf. Like I guess you could pick Trog or Ellie, but the healing is just nowhere near as consistent as McCleb. So I don't know why you would ever do that. Alright, Ring of Flight, that's completely useless. I wonder if those will ever get removed from the game. They're actually not very important. Like, very rarely do you ever say, oh my god, thank god I had a Ring of Flight. And they're mostly just fodder trash. So I just wonder if they should be gotten rid of. Replaced with something a little bit more, interesting. Okay. ID some more scrolls, because why not? And go downstairs. Cool. So we're heading towards Lair now. We're starting to get a little bit more beefy. Translocation's going down. Blink is going down to 7%. I'm going to turn Earth Magic off for the time being. Focus fighting for a little bit. I just want to get more hit points, because it's good to be... Oh, there's a bug in my room. God damn it. There's this fucking fly that won't go away. Ugh. It's alright. I need to know now that this is not... It's not real life. It's not reality. Alright. Guardian Spirit is garbage on a Deep Dwarf because it stops you from regenerating all mana, which is pretty bad. Obviously to get rid of the whole idea of, oh, you have a regenerative resource that protects you from harm. You're supposed to use health, damn it. So yeah, they don't let you regen mana. It's pretty funny. It's an interesting niche case. I didn't know about it, actually, for a long time. Because I didn't think of the degenerate strategy. Alright, let's just stand here and then LRD as they come through. These are all really weak guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and melee them. With damage shaving from a... Fuck. Alright, let me just disintegrate Grum, if I can. Because Deep Dwarves have melee damage shaving, or just damage shaving in general, based on how high XL they are, they're very tanky. Even if you go as a mage dude, you'll still be really fucking tanky. I don't know what the exact formula is, but it's actually quite a lot. It's a significant amount. To the point where, like, most of these trash enemies don't even do damage to me, even though I'm in robes. Like, you can see here that I'm kind of just ignoring everything they have. Poison of a very small variety does basically nothing to me as well. Alright, smash him, apparently. Curse Ring of Attention. Well, is it a curse or is it a blessing? You know what I mean? Oh, I can actually LRD that. Holy shit, it blew up instantly. I thought about that interaction. I was like, oh, I can actually do that. That's cool. That looks pretty cool, but there's nothing in there that's actually worthwhile. Just a bunch of gold to kill what? Forms of Transmute of Ellie. That's actually kind of good, I guess. If I open this door, I could blow the hinges off this place and just shit on everything. Yeah, look at that. That's disgusting. Alright, 115 gold's not too bad, I guess. Decent pickup. Oh, look at this LRD. Oh my god, holy shit, this character's way too strong, man. That's disgusting. Okay, I accidentally may have blown the lid off and opened Pandora's box over there. Let me just run down here, I guess. I'll heal one time. Again, I'm trying not to, like, look at my mana because I don't want to be anal about healing. Deep Dwarves just should heal. Like, I know it's annoying, but you should just try to heal whenever you can. Don't like, try to be stingy with it. Because if you do, you'll end up dying. It's really annoying. Like, you have the most broken healing thing in the game. You might as well just use it, right? Even if it does cost a little bit more mana in the long run, your character will be better for it. You'll just be able to survive. Oh, that was an orc vault. Okay, fair enough. Oh, where the hell did the guy with the venom stuff, venom spear go? He must have taken a break or something. I don't know. Alright, let me just LRD real quick. It's very loud again, so it's going to draw a lot of attention. That's okay, though. It's kind of what we want. Pull back into this corner. My mouth not working today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry about this. Okay, I picked up the Book of the Dead at some point. Iskender's Mystic Blast from the Book of Conjurations. Could be an interesting thing. Actually, not really. Like, I'm not really super interested in getting pure conjurations, just because it's not... Like, it basically just does exactly what I'm already doing, which is killing stuff with irresistible damage. Doesn't make much sense for me to bother. Okay. I'm gonna use LRD here to just clear up stuff around me. You can see that my HP is just kind of continuously going up as I kill stuff. McLeod is basically Vehemut, but for health. And for Deep Dwarf, that's insane. Okay, let me just walk back a little bit. Ow, that guy hurt a lot. That's what you get when you get plate armor, I guess. Sure. The one thing I'm kind of worried about right now is food. I am spamming the shit out of LRD, which is causing me to hunger up a lot, but hopefully I can just eat enough food that it doesn't matter. Like, I am noticing that I'm going starving pretty often, so I'm eating a lot of rations recently. Okay, I'm just going to back off here. There's a single B. No need to engage. I know there's going to be more around the corner. LRD, nope, miscast. LRD, run away. Again, I'm playing around the idea of like 4 bees around the corner. I didn't have to, but I did. Okay, there's more bees. It's fine though. I just want to not take damage from them, basically. I could easily avoid it. So there's no reason not to. Okay. Let me read the scroll here. IDs and more potions. Oops. HF. There we go. A lot of our potions are ID'd. Basically, this character is like really good already. Picked up a book of maledictions, which is not really any good. Any spells we want right now. Petrify could be interesting, but I don't think it's that useful. Conjure Flame is kind of okay, I guess. Animate Dead. Considering we're gonna go for Borgenjol's Vile Clutch already, this actually is a pretty good spell. Worthwhile of my time to train a little bit. I probably want to get some more dodge at some point as well. So I might turn off evocations for it. Invocation, sorry. Oh, actually, I want to train staves, that's right. Okay, how am I going to fit this into my budget, I guess? I can give up necromancy. I want to train invo to 15, because it's just, like, so easy to do it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to train necromancy to 5, and then that's going to be enough to get animate dead down. It's a really good spell, and I think I've been underestimating it in, like, the past. I think that it's very easy to get, and as a result, I should be getting it more often. It's just very strong. Even if it is in its nerf state where it's not, like, permanent anymore. It's still broken. Damn, Sonya hit me and then I just ignored it. I can't be bothered picking up the blowgun. Like, I know I should be picking it up, but I don't care enough. Alright, kill the Gargoyle with LRD, because he's metal. It's pretty good. Get some free heals off with McLeb. Damn, this thing is so fucking broken. Holy shit. It's like a mage, but you have melee level defense. It's like, holy god. How do they let this one through the balance checks? Probably because it's been in the game for like a long time anyway. Pretty damn good. Look at this. LRD just killing everything. Alright, eat some of these corpses. Yeah. Nice. Alright, Sentinel's Mark forms on me. Again, I don't like this change, where enemies walk onto the trap and then traps you. It makes no sense. I always hated Zot traps for that very reason. It's like you get punished because enemies walk onto the Zot trap. It's like, come on. Why? Why do that? Just, like, I didn't walk on the Zot trap. How does the Zot trap know it's me? How does he know that I'm the one who has to get targeted? That makes no sense. But either way, I guess it's there. God damn it. Alright, Scroll of Torment. Fair enough. Should have been IDing them. I was greedy, and I paid for it. Fair enough. But with the power of McLeb, I don't really care anymore. I have 43% hostile on McLeb. I kind of want to have the ability to summon a McLeb dude. So maybe I should keep training Invo. Actually, you know what? No, that's not true. I don't use Greater Demon in the early game. I should not bother. I should instead train Staves. And what Staves will do is it will give me the access to the Staff of Earth, which is a really good weapon. And this thing will require me to train Earth and Evocation. So if you look up Staff of Earth, it does 2 times evocable plus magic skill over 30. So if I get 13 magic skill and 7 evocations, it's a 100% chance of getting a random 1.25 times the addition of these two on 2 extra damage. It ignores AC except Earth, but checks the appropriate resistance. I have no idea what that means. Oh wait, so okay, so Earth damage, what it's saying is Earth's damage is checked by AC. Everything else ignores AC. So Staff of Air is actually the best one, technically. Huh. Okay, well this thing sucks actually, but I'm gonna pick it because that's what JorgRUN uses. So whatever. For a long time, this like a bit of crawl history. It was a noob trap to pick up Staff of Earth because people were like, "Oh my god, it's fucking broken as a weapon," and everyone conveniently forgot that it was checked by AC, meaning the damage was fairly lackluster. Like, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Like, it's actually quite a good weapon, but I think it was very overrated for a time. by newer players. There was like a much discussion on the Reddit and on Tavern. It's like, the Staff of Earth is fucking disgusting. It's one of the best weapons in the game. Blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, this weapon kind of sucks because you need to do 3 things to train for it instead of just 1, or in a Pain Weapon's case, 2. Granted, I am already an Earth Mage, so it kind of is nice to have the Enhancer Stave, but I also have to train evocations, kind of, to make it better, and also staves, to some extent. So it's kind of annoying, but it's not bad. It makes for a decent sidearm, but it's not the best, if that makes sense. It hits fairly hard, so that's what I'll say about the staff. In that run that I was showing you guys earlier, the Demise run, I actually did use the Staff of Earth as my sidearm, because I fell for the meme, and it was really good. It was actually really good. So like, as I said before, I'm not super into the idea of it being bad. I just think it's fairly hard to activate the requirements for it, so, you know. I might do an actual Enhancer Stave run later with the Staff of Air. I might try to, like, get one and just run a really interesting, like, melee build. But, like I said, I've always said this, and I always try to trick myself into thinking otherwise, but melee builds should be melee builds. They don't work with mages. Like, it doesn't work. Stop trying, basically. That's what I keep telling myself, and then I keep trying. I'm like, oh, let's do mage and melee. Yeah, it's great. Oh, this thing has minus telly. No, I'm not even going to consider it. I'm not even going to look at my spell failures. That's how much I don't care about it. Summoning spells. I don't really want to use summoning spells, so I'm not going to. Animate Dead's down to 10%. Yep, as I expected. I'm going to train dodging now as well, just to get myself a little bit more of a defensive route. I could pick up Petrify. I don't really want to. It's a waste of mana for me. Yeah, okay. So our best spell right now is Summon Lightning Spire, which is irrelevant. Can't learn it. I'm not scared at all about Hydras in this game. My damage is so high that I'm just, like, ignoring it, basically. I can kill them before they ever touch me with LRD. And Stone Arrow is actually an option to just straight up kill them. So, again, I'm not scared. Okay, use the Gargoyle. Nope, he's not made of Gargoyle. He's not made of metal. Interesting. That seems like a bug. Hideous Molten Stone Statue. Yep. They call it Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's a lie, though. It's Dungeon Crawl Magma Soup. Okay, I'm actually going to TP here. There's no point in fighting this when I have no MP. Like, I could fight, I could summon a dude. What's the point? I just don't need to. So, magma statues, I guess, are bugged. They're not counting as stone things, which is odd, considering most things are counted as stone things. So, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's, like, just an oversight in the tag. If someone's seeing this and they actually know how to do pull requests, maybe, like, do a cheeky edit, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that I was the one responsible for this. Oh, fuck. Well, feels bad, man. I guess we didn't need to have a weapon after all. An acquirement scroll. Alright, I'm gonna just use this fucking weapon now as a real weapon. Let's just see how it goes. But, yeah, you can see the damage is really nice. Against enemies that aren't, like, they don't have any AC, so it really hurts these fellas. But, you know, it's fine. ID another potion, sure, why not? Stone Arrow basically does what Staff of Earth does anyway, but you can see here I can kind of punch stuff to death. Okay, it didn't work with that. Stone Arrow's just so much better, but hey, whatever. I guess I'll check out what this is. Okay, Staff of Poison. Fair enough. Oh, look at that punch. I don't know if it actually tells me if it procs the, I crushed the water moccasin. I assume that's like the proc. I don't know though. It might be. Okay, just LRD. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm just gonna run away. Run away! Okay, I have enough MP that I can kind of do that cheekily. Oops, I don't want to go in the swamp. Not yet. Saving that for later. For another video. Also, I realized now that I've just completely forgotten there were boots on the ground. I was playing Octopode too much, I think, and I just kind of got used to not wanting to look at auxiliary slots. How the hell do we look up Whoa, I've lost the... Whoa, holy shit, I forgot the command. Nope. What? I can't believe I lost the command. What the fuck? Wait, I lost the command. I actually have forgotten the command for finding out how much my stuff is. Sorry, what I've got equipped on. Isn't it one of these? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I held tab for the entire. I held shift for the whole thing. Because I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, sorry about that. That was awkward. Gloves. Yes, there were gloves there. That was why I was trying to get them. Okay, that's a bit scary. Actually, I'm not that scared of a Hydra, to be honest. Damage shaving applies, I believe, individually for each Hydra hit, so I don't actually take that much damage from them. I think. I'm not, like, entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on that, but damage shaving is just hilarious and broken, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, because it's past midnight now, so I'm gonna take a nap. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule somewhat. That's a lie, I'm not gonna go to sleep. But I'm gonna pretend to go to sleep, because it makes me feel better, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this JorgRUN. It's gonna get pretty fucking strong once we get moving. We got a lot of good shit, so yeah. See you guys tomorrow.